Hey guys, it's LpsHoney, and today I'm so excited because I'm finally starting my LPS Con haul videos with part 1, all of the customs I bought at LPS Con 2024. Now you might be thinking, part 1? Honey, what? And yes, I'm splitting my haul into 3 parts because there is just so much to get through. I bought multiple customs at LPS Con, but I also received so much fan art and mail, which was incredible, and I want to give it its own video to go through and just show off the amazing talented people that gave me art and letters and mail and everything like that. But then also, I wanted to do a 3rd video showing all the pets that I bought and traded for because oh lord, I got some juicy deals. And then I wanted to show off the amazing customs I bought, so I was stuck in a conundrum and I thought the best way to do it would be to split it into 3 parts. Customs, fan art, pets that I bought and traded for. That way, if you want to see something super specific, you can go to each video. I'd love it if you watched all 3, but I completely understand if you're more interested in customs or art or even the pets I traded. It also gives me a bit more time just to go over each item and show my appreciation for it, like with the customs and art, because if I put it all in one video, it's going to be super long and I'm going to feel like a little pressured to rush through the items so it's not like 3 hours. So I hope you guys understand why I'm splitting it into 3 parts, just because I want to show off and appreciate each item without dragging it on to like a billion years worth of clips. So in this video in particular, we're going to be taking a look at the 6 customs that I bought at LPS Con. They're from various artists, and while I bought 6, which I'm so happy with, I honestly would have loved to have bought more, but I didn't bring enough money with me. Listen, I definitely splurged. Like, I bought 6 customs, but I also bought a bunch of LPS from vendors as well, so by the end of it, I literally had dust balls falling out of my wallet. There was nothing in there. On top of that, a lot of people selling customs did only take cash, which is completely understandable, but because of that, by the end of the day, when I had kind of run out of money, I couldn't buy some of the customs I wanted, which was so sad, but hopefully they did end up going to homes because there were so many amazing artists there, like Mr. Crazy Ray especially. I wanted to get one of their customs and I was like, okay, I'll come back later in the day when I have a bit more time, and then I came back and like the ones I wanted were gone, so I was like, bruh. I'm happy they sold, don't get me wrong. There are just so many customs that I feel like I missed out on because I didn't prepare enough money. So if I go to any more LPS conventions in the future, I'm definitely going to bring more money with me than what I think I need. Tips with LpsHoney: don't be broke at the pet convention. Moving on, let's take a look at the customs one by one because I'm so excited to show you guys what I got, as well as show off the incredible talent of each customizer. First up, we have 2 customs from Tiki LPS Customs. This absolutely amazing bee cat. I bought her a few months before LPS Con, and Tiki was kind enough to let me pick her up at the convention to save on shipping, and I was so excited to get her. This is my first time owning a custom from Tiki. We talk pretty regularly and she is so sweet, but this is the first time I've actually like had the opportunity to buy a custom from her, and look at the freaking detail in the eyes. Like, I am blown away. This is what I aspire to be. Not only that, the whole custom is just beautiful. There is so much detail on it. We'll address it though. If you can see, there's a bit of cracking around the wing, and that is because both wings broke off in transit on my way home in the suitcase. This was the only casualty we had. Thankfully, all the other customs and pets I bought were all completely fine, but unfortunately this one did snap, and it snapped on both wings. Like, bro, my luck with this, it was not happening. I have glued them back on, but there is still a bit of paint missing, which I'm going to try and patch up. I feel like I'm pretty decent at color matching, so hopefully I can patch her up with like minimal damage to the design overall. But from the front facing view, she still looks incredibly perfect, so I'm just so happy I could get her. And y'all are gonna see I love bees, okay? Bee cat is just the beginning. I also bought this Cocker Spaniel from Tiki at her stall. It was one of the few customs she had left over at the end of the convention, and she did have some more realistically colored pets there, which were gorgeous, but I love green. It's my favorite color, and seeing this Cocker Spaniel there, I was like, I need to give her a home. Oh my god. She's even got green eyes. Like, come on, this is a green lover's dream. She's so beautiful. I'm so impressed by Chiki's craftsmanship. Like, obviously I've loved her customs, seeing them online, but having them in person is such a different experience to appreciate, like, how talented she is. And honestly, all of the customizers I bought from, like, look how smooth, you wouldn't even know it was painted. Also the little paw, so freaking cute. Next up, I got this custom from LPS Cobalt. This is actually the second custom I own from him, and you probably saw this custom in his video talking about the customs he was going to be selling at the convention. I was lucky enough to snag this guy, and he is so cool. It's a walrus head with the lucky cat body, and it has all these cool sculpted details like the ears and fur and the little eyebrows. It just looks so cool. We all know I am a massive fan of the saber-tooth LPS mold, so this guy is an honorary member now, and he also has sparkles in the eyes. I forgot to mention, like, how cool is that? And here is the back. Just a really awesome design overall and so vibrant. I personally never would have thought about turning a walrus head into a saber-toothed tiger. Like, it's such a cool concept. I'm pretty sure he also had a walrus saber-tooth hybrid that was with like a standing body. This one, of course, is more of a sitting pose. I think that one sold though. I don't remember seeing it on the table, but it's pretty cool that I was able to get this one because I saw it and just fell in love. I told you the bees were coming back. I got this bee bear from Littlest Panda Cafe. I believe they actually sold all of the customs they bought with to the convention to sell, which is awesome. We love seeing that. And I love bees, so what can I say? When I saw this cutie sitting there not being sold yet, I was like, yep, she's mine. This mold was just the perfect opportunity to make a bee bear, and I love how perfectly glossed the eyes are. Like, look at that shine. No ripples or nothing. And then on the back we have some little wings. I think these might be from an LPS bee mold. I'm not sure though, it kind of looks like it, but either way they work perfectly. This is also my first time owning a custom from Littlest Panda Cafe, and I'm really impressed. She's so cute. Also, anyone who can paint a star has my admiration. Like, that stuff is so hard. But there's our little bee squad together, so cute. So there's this guy. This little guy is a mini LPS custom, so he is tiny. He's a little sock monkey and made by LPS Andromeda. Love the username, by the way, Andromeda Galaxy, yes sir. But yeah, I saw this little guy and I was like, oh my god, I need him. LPS Andromeda was actually on the 3rd floor. There were a few vendors up there, and I honestly feel like their vendor table being up there did not do them enough justice. Like, their customs were beautiful. I don't know how many customs they sold at LPS Con, but hopefully it was a lot because I love this sock monkey so much, and they also had a bunch of regular sized LPS customs and they were just all beautifully crafted. So look how tiny their signature is on here. Like, that's impressive. But yes, I love this little scrangly guy. I knew I had to have him. It's a size comparison, by the way. He's just a little dude. And the last custom I bought actually has an interesting backstory behind it. I'll try and keep it as short as possible, but this custom was not actually sold by the customizer. Someone was reselling it. I assume they originally had purchased this custom. I didn't know that when I first purchased it, but I was certain I had seen it somewhere before. After I bought the custom, I went searching on Instagram to try and find out who had originally made it, because I was certain I had seen it on Instagram before. And after searching what felt like eternity, I finally found the original creator, and it was no one else than LpsHoney Customs. If you haven't heard of them before, they're a really cool customizing account. They started off painting LPS, but nowadays they mainly do 3D printed LPS inspired animals. It's super cool, and just let me show you guys the custom I got. Ta-da! Ah! Oh my god. Okay. Are we seeing him? Are we basking in his glory? This absolute legend. So if you didn't know, my #1 wishlist pet of all time is the superhero Bull Terrier. And this is literally a custom of him. After I bought this custom, I did reach out to LpsHoney Customs just to be like, hey, I bought him, I hope that's okay, because I know some customizers don't like their work being resold without permission, but they were super chill about it and really happy that I could own one of their customs. I just want to show you all the detail as well because it's like individual hair strands, even on the body. It's such a cool, unique way of doing customs. And the eyes as well kind of give this penciled in look. It's just so amazing. So safe to say, when I saw him up for sale at LPS Con being resold, I lost my mind and I bought him straight away. Like, this guy was snatched up in a jiffy. And I'm so happy I can own him because, let's be honest, I'm probably never going to actually get the superhero bull terrier itself. So owning this is as close as I can get. Next best thing. Amazing. Love him. Stupendous. Can you tell how excited I am? I'm very excited. So these were all the customs I was able to purchase at LPS Con. Honestly, blessed to purchase so many. But I would have loved to have gotten more. Like, there were so many incredibly talented artists there. I really wish I had bought more money with me because I didn't realize how quickly I would go through it. Like, there was so much good stuff to buy. A future note, if you're going to an LPS convention of any kind, make sure you bring cash with you and make sure you bring more than you think you'll need. I still brought some and ran out by the end of the day, and I wish I had bought more because a lot of people don't take card, understandably. They're small businesses just setting up their vendor booths to sell right there and then, so it's completely understandable and honestly on me for not bringing more physical cash. Customizers like Cobalt I've bought from before via eBay, so it was super easy to buy his custom and just transfer it via PayPal. But like I said, a lot of people just want to use cash because it's right there, it's safe, it's secure, you know, boom, boom. So it is understandable. For example, these three guys here I bought with cash. The bee cat I bought months before, so that was with PayPal and not technically at the convention, but I picked it up there. I believe I also bought this Cocker Spaniel with cash as well, so majority of them were bought with cash on the day. I was also gifted some customs from people who attended my workshop. They were so cute and just like, thank you for giving me your customs. That was really kind of you. Obviously, at the end of my workshops, everyone had the option to take their customs home if they wanted to, but some people wanted to give them to me, which was really kind. So thank you so much for that, and your designs were amazing. So yes, those were all the customs. I am so thankful that I was able to buy so many of them, and I love them all to death. I'm definitely going to post some photos on Instagram because these artists deserve their recognition and their time in the limelight, and I want to show off that I was the one to get them because they're mine now. In all seriousness, so incredibly talented. And also shout out to everyone who bought customs from me and collected them at the convention. Y'all are amazing. Everyone collected their customs pretty much straight away in the morning, which was so nice because I was worried that I was gonna like miss somebody and then have to post it at a later date. But y'all showed up like straight away, collected your pets. It was so cool. So thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy your customs from me. Seeing so many amazing artists at the convention and then buying some for myself has really inspired me even more to keep customizing and hopefully getting better, so one day I can maybe get on the level of these amazing artists. But that's going to be it for this video. Like I mentioned, I'm going to be splitting my con haul into 3 parts because there is just so much stuff to get through. Thank you so much for watching part 1 and seeing these customs. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to like, comment, and of course subscribe, and make sure to check out everyone who made a custom as well. Until next time in part 2, I will see you later. Bye guys!